folks, back in the game here. In this video, we are going to go over my latest PSA submission. Stay tuned. All right, so this is one of 4 PSA submissions I've done in the last, I don't know, 2 months-ish. This was under the, I think it was the March promotion. So we're going to go through, I think there are, I think this one is 41 cards, something like that. At any rate, this is not a surprise to me. I have looked at the grades. Hopefully in one of these videos I'm going to show you the PSA app, because if you've not seen it, it's incredible, and it's really fun looking at your grades on the app. It's just like having the card in hand, and I really enjoy that. So I have looked at all these. I know what they are. However, it's been a bit since I've checked this one, because the grades just popped for the other one that's coming in a few days. So off the top of my head, I probably couldn't tell you what all the grades are on here. So we'll sort of maybe a little bit find out together on some of them. But at one point I knew what these were. And I don't think I was super disappointed in any of these, maybe one. So we'll check that out. All right, let me get these open. All right. So that's the front. Flip that. By the way, if you send stuff to ComC regularly, or even to PSA, save these PSA boxes. They are fantastic. I use them literally all the time. So, just a little PSA for PSA. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. I don't know what order these are in. Sometimes they're goofy orders. All right, so this is a Derek Lively Prism Monopoly. He's still in the hunt, right? Wow, that corner looks terrible, but it didn't look like that when I sent it in. Huh. Anyway, hopefully it was because of that corner and I just missed it. That got a 9. One Wembanyama. I sent quite a few Wembanyamas in, so I don't know which one this is. This did get a 10. I think I have 4 or 5 of those, and I think only one of them got a 10. This one, I sent, so I won in a break with Chi-City. Chi-City, I don't know how to pronounce it. Chi-City, I guess. I randomly got in as the Panthers, and it was the select, what is it, hangers that had the green waves. And I swear I hit like 7 Bryce Youngs of the parallels, and it was just crazy. So I sent one in and I got a 6, and that was insane to me. So I sent them in 2 different batches. So this one got an 8, and I think that's my lowest grade in this set. I would guess that it's just that these waves are hard to grade. I don't know for sure. I haven't done any research into that, but at any rate, it's a nice card. It looks nice. I just don't know why it. There must be something inherent with those cards, I guess. So we have a CJ Stroud Absolute, just a base, and that got a 10. And this is the same thing, and it also got a 10. It's kind of surprising to me on both of those, just because those absolute rookies are just a little bit thicker cards, and that seems like it's a kind of a crapshoot. Okay, so we have Connor Bedard OPC Glossy, and that got a 10. I'm sending in all my Bedards and all my Wembanyamas this year, just so you know. So I bought a bunch of I bought 10 of each of the special Caitlin Clark Bowman U's. The one where she broke, what's this one? This is breaking the all-time scoring record, and then the other one is the women's scoring record, I think. At any rate, if you buy Bowman U Now or Topps Now cards, they generally come pretty pristine, and I've yet to send one in that doesn't get a 10, and that trend continues here. So I sent in a couple of those in this batch. We'll just randomly take from piles. All right, so this is a Zay Flowers rookie Prism Orange Disco, and it got a 10. And then we had a Bryce, this is just a straight green, this is not a green wave, and that got a 9. I'm not sure I got a 10 on any Bryces, actually. I'll have to look as we go through. And that's another of the base Wembanyama Donruss, that got a 9. Here's a Bryce base, and that did get a 10. I have not, I sent one of those in before and it got a 9. So, all right, so this is a Wemby Emergent, just a regular insert, and that got a 10. So some of these Wembanyamas are going into my personal collection. I'm gonna PC Wemby to an extent, but some of them I'm just gonna flip to make the grading fees back, essentially. All right, so this is a Fireworks Green Wave for Bryce Young. All of these out of that same break I was telling you about, and that's a 9. And then I got a little squirrely, and I started doing some of the good rookies, but not like the top tier. You know, not like the Wembanyama, right? But really, he's the only one that, him and Brandon Miller maybe are the ones that should be sent in. But I got a little squirrely. But I did get a 10 on the Keontae George. So this was an experiment I did. I pulled 2 CJ Stroud Prismatics out of Prism. And then I went to card shows and I bought 2 more. I think I paid in the $10 to $15 range for them. So I sent in all 4. I got a 10 on that one, so that's excellent. Here's another Derek Lively. I think we got the same grade. Yep, we got a 9 on that one. It's a Brandon Miller of the same set. Got a 9. And this is a Brandon Miller of the same set. Oh, I got an 8. I didn't remember that I got 2 8s. Boo. Okay, here's another Stroud Prismatic. We got a 9 on that one. And then another Caitlin Clark, a 10 again. Another Stroud Prismatic, 10 on that one. I wish I had made a list. I guess I'm not sure even how that would work. I wish I had a way to identify which ones I bought and which ones I didn't buy. Okay, so this is another one from that same Bryce Young break. It is a green wave of the Prism break insert, and that did get a 10. So that's the one that I'm aware of that got a 10 out of that whole deal, which is interesting. There's another Caitlin Clark, got a 10. And then another CJ, also got a 10. Here is a Bryce Young Rookies and Stars, that sort of chrome silverish Thrillers insert, and that got a 9. What I really was trying to do was get a bunch of top rookie quarterbacks in 10s, and then see what I can do at the National this year, since it's so close to me. I'll be going. That didn't really work out with these Bryce Young. So this is a straight green, not a Prism, or not a wave, and that got a 9 as well. CJ Rookies and Stars, I just sort of threw this one in. It's not a high-end card or anything. I'm not sure why I did, because it got a 9. And then we have another Bryce Young green wave, and that got a 9 as well. So I got a 6, an 8, and a 9 on the green waves for the rookie base. Okay, franchise features, Wembanyama got a 9. I love these cards. The deep space look awesome to me. This is probably going to my PC, and that got a 10. And then we got a Wemby Emergent Green, and that got a 10. So all of these Wembanyamas I pack pulled. None of these are purchased. So we have a base Prism Wembanyama, and we got a 9. I still don't have a 10 of that card. I've sent several of them in. So we have a base Global Reach, and that's a 10. And then we have a Dalton Kincaid Silver Prism, and that got a 10. This is Donruss The Rookies Wembanyama. This is the only one of these I pulled, and unfortunately I did get a 9. Will Levis, Orange Cracked Ice, which is a gorgeous card. I got a 9 on that one, though. This is my second or third Wemby Green. This was the first one I pulled. The second one was damaged, and I sent it to Panini, and I have no idea if I'll ever get it back or something similar back. No, this is my third one. I sold the first one for $235 the day I pulled it. This is the second one. The third one was bad. At any rate, this is the first one I sent in, and it did get a 9, unfortunately. And then we have another Bryce Young Fireworks Green Prism, and that got a 10. Okay, I guess I got 2 of them out of that break that got 10s. Then we have a Wembanyama base Donruss, and that got a 9. Another one, that got a 9. And the last one is Devon Achane. It is a orange disco, and it got a 10. All right, so you can see from our stacks here that we got more 10s than anything. We got 3 more 10s than 9s, and then we only got 2 8s. So it's a pretty good distribution, probably about what we'd expect from any PSA reveal. So thanks a lot for watching. I'll have another couple of these coming soon. I've actually got a couple backed up, so you may see them all in a rather short time. So thanks a lot for watching. If you're new here, please click subscribe. I always appreciate a like and a comment, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.